do
I'll
what he
record
wants
it, and
me
you
to do?
guys, it's fine. It's no extra drama recording it. It's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Let's record it.
Okay. All right. Support. All right. So just refresh that in 1 second. Not yet. Not yet. So yeah, refresh that now, Lucy, and it should be back to similar to what you had. Because you're not going to be creating new products anyway, are you, Lucy?
No, I am definitely not.
Great. So what I've done is you've got the home dashboard how it was, and you can place your orders here.
Yep.
Right. You've got your processed purchase bills, and then you've got your view sales orders, MyOb Sync, and that's really all you're going to be doing, yeah?
Yep. So it is. Now, if I have to edit any of my orders that I put on or edit my suppliers, I can just do them all off this, can I? Like call them back up and then edit them.
You can edit them down there, correct?
Yep,
or you
perfect.
can go up to the processed purchase bills
Yep,
and view
yep.
purchase sales. Drill into one of them because this is what I want to go
Yep.
through with you anyway. So drill into
Okay.
purchase bills, processed purchase bills.
Yep. Okay. So that's come up with like purchase history. Do you guys see the same as my screen?
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yep.
You're the presenter, Luce.
Oh, right. That's not a good thing, I can tell you.
No, you're fine.
All right. So here you've got what you've ordered, right?
Yep.
And there's statuses. So let's have a look at the statuses. So click on the status column.
Yep.
So,
As in,
Right, just up to the top left, Lucy.
yeah.
oh yeah, up here, sorry. Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
So you've really got ordered and received currently because you're not actually processing the bills, which means there's no bills to be imported into your MyOb, Lucy, right?
Right.
So when the guys order something like they've started, see on the 3rd of the 3rd, there's an ordered column. So you can see that there's order 88 Australian fresh leaf has been ordered, right? What we need to achieve as a business is Luke or the guys, Cindy, have to be receiving the goods, right?
Yep.
And then when Lucy gets the invoice, let's have a look at the 24th of the 2nd. Just drill in on that one, order 83.
Yep.
Just still loading for us at our end. There we go. So this is what they ordered, Lucy, right? And through the goods inwards, they can change this, and our invoice should match. So if you scroll down, there it says supplier invoice submit, right? So if you get our supplier invoice and it's $1,170,
70. Yep.
you put that invoice there and you press submit, and then it flags this purchase bill to be imported into your MyOb. So the next time you go through the MyOb export, it will just import that in our bill that you have to pay us for directly into your
Instead of me printing it off when you email it to me.
Correct. So all we need to do is make sure it matches, put the invoice number in there, press submit, and then it will just flag it for import.
So when you email me the invoice, which at the minute I print off and keep and then pay it off that number, I will be still printing it off and putting that invoice number into here, into Nucleus.
Correct. And then I'm sure you've got your files wherever you put it, yeah?
Yep, I have.
Because what we're trying to achieve, what Nucleus does for you is you won't need to read all the notes from Luke. Luke should just be receiving what he's actually received through the goods inwards.
Yep.
And he should be making the changes to our invoices or our order that's coming into him. And then Locke should be changing it at our end. And then whatever you're getting, you should just basically go, yeah, no, it matches, no problem, I don't need to deal with it anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep. Now, what happens if they haven't? Because at the minute they send me a paper copy and they write on it and say, 2 trays weren't received or something.
So then you can go to...
Lucy.
Yeah?
Lucy, they'll be receiving it through this for anything to do with Australian fresh leaf.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
So we just need to have them a date that it all happens. Like from this date onwards, you
Yep.
need to be doing this.
Perfect. So that'll still come to me in an email. I'll match that up on my Nucleus screen, and then when I do my download, it should all just match up.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, we'll import the bills. Correct. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Now, what happens previously I've been importing my purchases because I put them on there for Coles, and I've got a whole lot sitting there, which of course I've paid you on your invoice, and they're still sort of sitting in my MyOb as not paid. How do I delete them?
Or just void. If you've already paid it, if I can send you, I can get our accounts to send you a statement.
Yep.
And then just if you've paid them off and they're still in your system, then just void those other transactions off.
And how do I? Yeah, I agree. I've done that once in MyOb already. But when I did my next import from Nucleus to MyOb, they came back in because they were sitting in my Nucleus. You see.
No, I doubt they would have re-imported again. Once you imported them, once it changes status to invoiced, and I can see that in the system you haven't exported them any of those transactions at this stage because there's an invoice there's invoice missing or billed missing. The status is missing.
So if I go back to get your matching invoice numbers and put them all in, they'll say that. Anyway,
you know what's probably happened. What's probably happened is Locke, who from our end, matched our invoices for you because you guys weren't doing it, and that's where the mistake might have occurred.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I know I've already deleted them once in MyOb, but then when I did another, because I import 3 to 4 times a week, and when I did my next import, they imported again. So now I'm just letting them sit there until I had a minute to speak to someone about how do I get them out.
So what I will do is I'll tell Locke to no longer reconcile them because you'll be reconciling them yourselves.
Yes, yeah. Right? How often do you want me to reconcile?
Sorry?
How often do you want, how often is the right amount of times to do it?
Well, I mean...
Match up the...
you only have to reconcile it once. Once you get the invoice, I don't know. If you do it once a week and you match and clean up those totals, then you can do it once a month. It just depends what if the payment cycle is 30 days. You just want to make sure that you've got last month all received, so then you'll have the invoices to the bills to pay in your system. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. Well, I pay Fresh Leaf weekly, so I'll do it each week, and then it should all be tidy. Yep. Okay.
So just go. That's
easy.
If you just go back.
Go back. Yep.
So let's say at the end of the week, guys, you get to a point where you go, okay, I want to reconcile my orders, right?
Yep.
And you see something that's been ordered, like from today, right? Now, if you click into 88, the order 88, which is received today, the guys haven't received this through their goods inward system.
Right.
Right. And Cindy, this is where you've got to change that business practice.
Yeah.
And you scroll down. So you can see you can't physically process the invoice up against this order, Lucy.
No, I can't do anything with it until they receive it. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you see something like this, I mean, speak to Cindy, or I don't know who you speak to down at the market, who's looking after this, or Luke, or just go, guys.
Yeah, speak to me.
Yeah. And something that other clients do is sometimes they just take, if you go back, they just take a copy of those orders and just email it to them and go, hey guys, these orders are still ordered and I can't process the invoice. Can you clean it up?
Yeah.
And they can then go through and look through their records, and clean it up. The best practice, Cindy, is by the time they leave the market, they should have received these goods.
Yeah, they should have they should do it when they're counting the stock, what came in.
Okay. So
yeah, I'll get that sorted.
So let's switch to receiving the goods. So Lucy, you understand the process that needs to be done, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Now,
once I get my email from you, I'll match it against my goods. Once it all should have already then been received by market, and I should match it, and then it'll import next time.
Correct. Fantastic.
Matched up. Yep.
And if it's not received, then someone's going to notify them.
Why hasn't it been? Yeah.
Correct. Now, the reason, once we get this process right, we want to automate it. So then if Luke receives something and he agrees that it's all correct, our invoice gets generated and it just gets automatically matched. So there's going to be a point between now and, say, 3 months, Lucy, where you won't need to match our invoices anymore. They'll just reconcile themselves, right? And that's what we want to achieve.
Okay.
All right. So just that's the big picture. So I'm now going to make Cindy the presenter.
Ooh.
Okay.
Thanks for your great presentation, Lucy.
Oh, thanks.
So you just got to say. All right.
Can you guys see?
So can you do me a favour, Lucy? Yeah, just make the screen big, like make it take up your whole screen.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Okay, now just log out, and you've got Luke's passwords, username and password, yeah?
No, but I just created Sal, who's the same as Luke.
Okay. All right. Cool.
As a purchaser, yeah.
Yeah, just go. That's it. Just go to home. You can close the information icon. That's going to be in the way. All right. So here we have the order from the 3rd of March on the Monday, right? So let's go to the second order because that's well, you've got 2 orders. These need to be cleaned up. So go to the 27th, for example, yeah. So here, all that they need to do is, as it's coming in, they can either press it one by one, or they can tick so press 1, yeah, and unreceive it again, just so we don't stuff it up. Because Lucy, with the coal stuff, you need to receive that because that's a virtual receive, right? Because we send it right into Coles. So you will need to change the status of them to be able to process the bill.
Oh, okay. So all my Coles ones, I'll have to change. I'll have to say they were received.
Yeah, that's right. Received, and then as soon as you, so let's do this one because we've already sent it. So just go receive, and this time.
It's me now.
Yeah, and then go finalise.
So am I doing it or is Cindy doing it?
Cindy's doing it for you now.
I'm not seeing anything different than my screen. Is that right?
No.
I'm still sitting.
Oh, hang on. Click on the. Yeah, it's the same problem as last time. Just click on the go-to meeting.
My go-to meeting.
You know the little.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Got it. Yep. Got it.
Cool.
Done.
So return to orders page. Don't submit it. Just go return to orders page so we can do it again, Cindy.
Yep.
Oh, it's already received. Okay, that's all right. Let's go through this one. So today, so this is the stock that they received today. So we're just in the goods inwards. This is what the guys see in the market, Lucy.
Yep.
So this is the stock that came in today. So they click on it, and then they can go through and receive it all.
Can I just go like this?
You can go like this. So that's the receive all function, which speeds it up.
Yep.
And then they can go through and say, yep, we've got that, and just leave one there, just leave one there, and then press receive all on the one above it. Yeah, that's it. So that now will confirm that that's exactly what you guys have received, right? Scroll to the top, and you can see that there's still one to receive. So Cindy, through the morning, they can be knocking it off and counting it, as they're going through it, or however they want to do it, so they don't have to do it all at once, yeah? Now, if you click into the name, like what you're on right now, just press click. Here they can change the quantity. Or they can reject it.
Yeah.
So make sure the guys understand that they can adjust this, and then we'll get the notification straight away. So then you can start managing exactly what you're receiving at that point when the boys are counting it.
Beautiful. I'm going to get that iPad down there so they can do it, eh?
All right. So yeah, and then just receive it from here. All right, so now the entire order is received, and you'll go right to the bottom, and there's a little finalise button. As soon as you hit finalise, it will finalise that order, and then if they've got the invoice, they can process it for you there. If not, they can just click submit. Which, because Lucy's reconciling... Sorry?
Oh, sorry. Do you guys send the invoice, or does it go straight to Lucy?
The invoice goes straight to Lucy as soon as we dispatch the goods.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, cool.
But Lucy won't reconcile it until the boys have received the goods, right, at your end.
Yep.
So if there is a difference, then Lucy can edit it at that point and say, well, there's a difference. The boys have received something different, and we can deal with it then and there. But technically, the guys would have already received it before Lucy goes to reconcile, right? And we would have already changed the invoice.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
And that's the process that we wanted to discuss.
Okay, sounds good.
It's really easy, isn't it?
I just want to start with baby steps. There's a lot more that we can do, but can we let that go and can we talk on Friday and see how we've gone?
Yeah.
I can't.
Or
I don't do
Monday.
Friday.
Let's do this time next week again.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect. Yep.
Oh, hang on. Don't forget Monday's public holiday.
Okay, so
yeah.
we'll go for Tuesday.
Tuesday. Exactly. Tuesday sounds good.
So we'll go for Tuesday and we'll see how the process runs, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah,
3 o'clock on Tuesday, and we'll have any questions we might have.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Sounds great.
All right, guys.
How
I'll
do
send
we
you a
get
link
out?
of this.
Does it all just...
I'll send you a link of this and you guys can watch it back if you get confused and take it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
And thank you for putting my screen back on, because now I've got some Coles orders to put on for poor old Locke. Although, if he's put them on, I sent him an email, and if he's already put them on, they'll show up there, won't they, already?
No, not in your system, because this is your system, Lucy.
Oh, okay.
So we've got a separate nucleus that runs fresh leaf, and this is the flower dale.
I see, and he might have put them on his, but they won't be on mine.
It might be in
I'll
our
put them
system,
on
yeah.
mine.
And they're not linked at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So I'll put them on mine, because I did email him this morning to say I couldn't get in to put them on, and this is what they were, so that he knew all about them, because one was due on the 5th.
Okay. No, I'll tell Locke that you're going to process them now, not to double process them. Shouldn't be a problem.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Cool, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Cindy. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.